Hello, friends. I'm Joseph Dillard. Welcome to the Integral Deep Listening video curriculum. In this, the third video of this series on goal setting, I'll share how to measure your progress so that you'll be able to tell if what you're doing is actually moving you toward your goals, also how to modify your goals, and how to get the support and accountability that we all need to stay on track. It's important to know how to set operational or measurable goals so you can know if what you are doing or refraining from doing is actually moving you toward your goals or is wasted energy and time. This approach is best summed up in the 5 dimensions of a formula called the SMART formula. And here it is. Let us say that you interview a brontosaurus, and it recommends, in response to your 3 life issues of weight loss, work, and relationship, that it is hardly an expert on weight loss or work, but recommends that if you want better relationships, that you might best focus on getting out of drama. You decide to focus on the brontosaurus's recommendation, getting out of drama. So here we have an imaginal interviewed character expressing a goal or a priority that it recommends for you. Now you can test it, to test the methodology and to see how well that goal moves you forward. So how do you apply the SMART formula to the brontosaurus's goal? The SMART formula has 5 areas: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-based. Specific means to make your goals specific and narrow for more effective planning. Since drama is comprised of the 3 roles of persecutor, victim, and rescuer, you decide to explain the 3 roles to your partner and your kids and to ask them to ask you, if you were in one of those 3 roles, which one would it most likely be? Then, at the end of the day, you can write down on your daily goal sheet the number of times you became aware of that question. So that's an example of setting a specific goal that's measurable. So more specifically on measurable. To make your goal measurable, define what evidence will prove you're making progress. Since you are noting how many times a day you ask yourself that question, or are asked that by others, that is, which of the 3 roles you are most likely in, you have created a measurable goal. Regarding attainability, make sure you can accomplish your goal within a certain time frame. Becoming more aware on a daily basis of which role you are in is an attainable goal, right? The next area is to make it relevant. Your goal should align with your life compass and your long-term objectives. So, for instance, you agree with the brontosaurus that if you do a better job of staying out of drama, you are more likely to form and maintain healthy relationships. So, your goal is relevant. And then, finally, time-based. Daily monitoring is time-based since you have set 5-year, 1-year, 6-month, 1-month, and 1-week goals. You decide to take it a week at a time and reevaluate based on your results and the feedback from the brontosaurus, other emerging potentials that you interview, and also others. Notice that this is an example of personal concerns, life issues, and goals. In this example of the brontosaurus's recommendation that you focus on drama, it's not one of your life issues, which was weight loss, work, and relationship in this example. So you're really looking at what the brontosaurus recommended that you focus on in terms of staying out of drama. And because you agreed, you made the priority of an interviewed emerging potential, the brontosaurus, your priority. And thereby you are testing that advice to see if it constitutes a real improvement and a shortcut in your life. In other words, maybe the brontosaurus has a better goal than you do, in that it improves quality of your life in one or more of your areas of life concern. All right, so most goals need to be monitored every day, before sleep, and reviewed with a partner once a week. Daily goal monitoring is done in a weekly grid sheet, which I've shown you an example of, that lists the days of the week across the top and your chosen goals on the left. You fill it out with either check marks when the goal involves the accomplishment of some practice or yoga, or a number, 0 to 10, when the goal involves some degree of response. For example, if you want to monitor your degree of avoidance of drama, you can give high drama a 10 score and 0 drama a 0. Or you could reverse it. You could give high drama a 0 and no drama a 10 if you wanted. A third type of notation counts occurrences. For example, if you want to remember to be a brontosaurus because it stays out of drama, you can give yourself a number for the day representing the number of times that you remembered to be the brontosaurus on that particular day. Then the next step is to ask yourself, do I know anyone who would benefit from also setting goals? Partner accountability is essential for keeping ourselves on track, dealing with resistance, problem-solving roadblocks, and forms of self-sabotage. We had accountability to get us through school. If we were fortunate, we also maybe had study companions or tutors, people to help us to be accountable. It also is important to have such support systems for boosting our confidence and getting reinforcement for our efforts. Maybe there are several people who come to mind. Who would be the best fit for mutual support as a partner to share your progress and obstacles with on a weekly basis by email, phone, or video chat? They could be anywhere in the world. Or perhaps a different partner for different goal areas of your life would be better. Maybe you have an exercise partner. Maybe somebody to do yoga or jogging with, and then you have a different partner for mutual support for breaking some addiction. When you think you've thought of a likely partner, share your goals and plan with them. Ask them if they would like to do the same, and then if you two could support each other in moving ahead toward goal attainment. If they agree, then set up a way to share your goals and challenges with each other. I would recommend at least once a week, or to meet on Zoom or Skype and work on the same goal together, if you can. If goals change or your partner loses interest, don't give up. Find someone else who might make a good partner. Your partner doesn't have to respond or give suggestions. You will find that it is enough to keep you on track if you simply send your partner a copy of your filled-out goal sheet for the previous week. All right, if you only do a few of these suggestions, you're making much more progress than the average person out there. So don't be too hard on yourself, but it's important to have an overview of what goal setting can look like most effectively for you. The entire IDL video curricula can be found at integraldeeplistening.com. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.